Another night passes for Edwin. As he takes a sip of his coffee, he sets it down. Sitting in front of his laptop, he spent the past 30 minutes performing routine maintenance, analyzing hardware and software with, well, the very few software tools that he has left. All in preparation for one thing. Getting himself back to work. He closes out the last of his maintenance software. And sits in front of his browser. He's just finished creating his 10-spot profile and account. All set up, all good, all appropriate links to his PayPal account, linked to his bank account. And he sits back, really thinking. A few other windows in the browser are open. He's going over marketing ideas for himself. He's never been one for business, but never been one for marketing. But if he's going to succeed, he'll have to do it. I will make a, see, wits. Wits investigation. Difficulty 7. To see what he can find in the way of self-marketing. Good self-marketing tips. Time passes as time does, plunking away at his keyboard, hard at work, adjusting his glasses a couple times, placing his fingers carefully under them to rub his eyes. He doesn't have to so much, but the strain is more mental than anything. Or is it? Indeed, only Edwin can really tell you that. But eventually he does come across some actual good ideas from a business, I guess you could call it a business advisor blog. Um, Going back to the 10 spot window, he begins to compose, not copy and pasting, but actually using some of the advice, staying away from keywords that may elicit or will elicit red flags in potential clients and customers. The first 2 or 3 sentences take him a while. He starts typing in backspaces. It starts typing again in backspaces. And then finally decides he likes the wording. I will make a intelligence and academics. Book learning specialty for intelligence should apply here. For composition. Let's see, I think standard difficulty is appropriate. Once he gets going, third time really is the charm. That should be 5 successes. Staying away from red flag keywords, making sure to emphasize the most important points. Personal data and system security and customer satisfaction is high priority. Prompt responses, prompt service. He signs it with a warm, salutative greeting, welcoming clients and customers to his page, making sure to give clear instructions for sublinks on his 10-spot profile, applying appropriate pictures and banners that he's managed to scrounge here and there. And begins to set up a remote access VPN portal for clients to enter, so that his tech services, his remote tech services, can be properly applied. He puts his listing a little bit above, or a bit above, the typical stock standard for the website. $75 per job. Fairly cheap for IT services. This last role is an intelligence computer to put the code together and link it to both the VPN aspects of his operating system and the remote access feature, and linked them together into a small, relatively small, fairly simple, secure connection program. This last roll will be at difficulty 9. Intelligence computer. And will require 2 more rolls in 2 more scenes. It takes some he spends some time. Hours and hours and hours pass. He double checks a few of his notes. Tries to locate a couple blogs he knows about. Avid programmers frequent. He scraps this night's work. He tries to start again from scratch. Another hour goes by. Doesn't work. He sits back, takes another sip of coffee, finishing the cup at this time, thinking to himself, no rush, no rush. Do it right, Edwin. As the scene comes to a close.